Okay. Is there anything that you have to change there on the, oh, okay, great. Thank you. Thank you. Great. You're good, Paulina? You can hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, and you didn't have to get off the bike to change that in any way? Like, on the screen, you didn't have to touch anything? No? Okay, okay, that's good. I just wanted, if you had to, I wanted him to be there so you didn't have to get off the bike. Okay. All right, great. Say that again?
You want to talk to Cyling? I can give him.
No, we're all good. It's all good. We're all set. Thank you so much, Paulina. Thank you. Great. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, super. Good to see you. Good to see Simon. Good. Everything's good. That's good. Yeah, I thought maybe that's what you have to do. Okay, great. Great. Okay, so I'm just going to say, let me just say this. You don't have to respond. So we're recording just a few minutes, early, 25 minutes early. So if you want to, if you're going to do this class, go ahead and move forward about 25 minutes to begin the class. Okay, Phil, because I didn't want Paulina to have to get off her bike. So we just have a little extra time in front there.
Oh, okay.
Is
So
that okay?
we're not starting early.
No. But I didn't want her to have to get off her bike to, to change
No, that's
anything on her
fine.
screen. Okay. Thanks for understanding. I appreciate it. Yeah.
No problem.
So how are you and how was your trip?
It was fabulous.
Oh, wow.
Our granddaughter is a foodie. So
She's a
she made
foodie.
restaurants. She made reservations at some restaurants. The food was incredible.
Isn't that great? That's wonderful.
Where did you go, Phil?
New Orleans.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Our daughter is a Tulane and she is really adapting beautifully. It was a lot of fun to see her. It really was in her element.
Yeah.
Good.
And we had a very nice visit. Then we came back, late Tuesday, and then Wednesday, my brother-in-law died, Adrian's sister's husband.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But that's actually it was for the best because he has been in a memory care unit for about 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't know anyone.
Mm-hmm.
So after the class today, a quick shower. Then our son came down to us, and we're driving to Boca, where the funeral is Friday.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry about that.
But what could you say, right?
You can't say anything, love. You can't say anything. So, okay. Wow.
Anyway,
Express our sympathies to Adrian. Okay.
I will do that. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Mike, how are you doing?
Doing fine this morning. Thank you.
I'm good. I'm good. Good to see you. Good to see you. And Rick, good to see you too.
Good morning, everyone.
Nice to see you today. Good. Glad that you're here again today. This is marvelous.
Actually, the good news is that since we're going to Boca, we're going to see Andy.
Oh, wow.
Because we're going to drive to Fort Lauderdale, where our daughter is flying into, and he's picking her up at 1 o'clock today. So, and he's coming too. So we'll see them. Andy
yeah, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. I'm glad that you can see the silver lining in that cloud.
Yeah.
So, oh, wow. Okay, kiddo. Well, good. Well, give Andy a hug for me too. Okay.
Okay, we'll do.
Okay,
we'll do.
good. Wonderful. Okay, super. Oh, Polina, you're off the bike. Mm-hmm. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. That's okay. Polina, if you can't unmute, don't worry about it. It's okay. Well, I'll ask you how you're doing and you can tell me, okay? Okay. It gets complicated, doesn't it? No worries, Polina. If you can hear me, don't worry about it, okay? I'll just ask you how you're doing at those heart rate checks and you can just give me a thumbs up, okay? Okay. Okay, good. It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay. All righty. Well, good. Good. How'd you guys feel after the other day? How'd you feel after Tuesday's ride? Rick, Mike, did you feel okay?
Yeah, I felt fine.
Oh, good. I'm really glad. Rick, how'd you feel? You kept your heart rate really nice, didn't you?
It was a workout.
It was a workout, but you really seemed to listen to your body, didn't you? I'm really proud of you for that.
Well, it's only taken me 67 years, but I've learned to listen.
Isn't that great? Some people don't ever learn. You know what I mean? And I'm not pointing the finger at anybody, Phil.
No, of course not.
Yeah. Yeah. No, of course not. Right, exactly. Cute. Well, good. So, Rick, you're feeling good today? How's your back?
I'm good. I'm not in marathon condition, but I'm ready to ride.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah, marathon impact running, that's a little bit more challenging, isn't it? But this is a great workout. So I'm glad you're here. I'm really glad you're here. Well, good. Well, we got some time. So go ahead if you guys want to warm up or if you want to talk about anything else, I'm happy to push the conversation forward. Up to you guys. Anything anybody wants to chat about?
What did I miss Tuesday?
Nothing. It was just a regular good class, solid class. Everyone did fantastic. So as always, we had a big class. We had lots of our regulars, but you know, we always miss you when you're not there, Phil.
Well, thank you. I miss me too.
Yeah, but what you did was wonderful. I'm so glad you had a good time.
Yes, we did.
Good.
I'll tell you
So-
though, we hit some unbelievable traffic driving to the Tampa airport.
Oh, wow,
It
really?
took us 2 hours.
Oh, and that was in the afternoon when you went, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was maybe some kind of accident. I don't know, but it was not fun.
And then yesterday we had a high wind advisory for the bridge, Sunshine Skyway, Skyway Bridge. So it was probably, did you run into that at all?
No,
Coming
we
home?
came back Tuesday,
Oh, that's right. You came back Tuesday. That's right.
so that was
Yeah.
good.
Okay. All
Coming
right.
back was a piece of cake, an hour and change.
Oh, wow.
We drove to Orlando yesterday. Drove there and back and the traffic was horrible.
Yep. It is.
It's
Did you go
all those-
forward? You went
All those
I-4?
darn tourists.
Yeah. Those crazy tourists. Yeah, exactly. I-4 is just like a death trap though, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is.
Mhm.
It is.
Yeah, so always be careful. Yeah, exactly. Those darn tourists. You're right, Rick. But we love our tourists, though. I have met so many wonderful people from out of state, so I can't complain about them. I think they're all fabulous. Fabulous. I love to listen to how they got here and their journey. And there's so many interesting people in the world. You know what I mean? So I love learning about them. What was I going to say? Oh, about the foodie in New Orleans. So does she watch that show, Somebody Feed Phil,
No,
on Netflix?
she is actually not only now she's joined a gym group there, or a gymnastics group.
Oh,
That and crew, and she's also doing filming for the football team, for the quarterbacks and the running backs.
Oh, smart young lady. Smart young lady.
And it was funny. She said she joined the sorority. So they were at some type of party, and and so she's still a pledge. So the football players came to that party, some of them, and the quarterback came over and gave her a hug,
Mm.
and the other girls were going nuts.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
That
That is
was
so
really-
funny.
She was in her glory there.
Oh, I'll bet. I'll bet. I want to ask your son sometime, Phil, you know, because I mentioned, I referenced somebody feed Phil. And yeah, and I'd like to ask him about a couple of those restaurants that are on there from DC. And one of them is the pizza place that they only hire hearing impaired individuals.
I heard
So
that, yes.
Massimo's, I think that's the name of it, Massimo's. And then there's another couple of places that we're definitely interested in. But I'd like to know if he's been there, so.
I will he's actually in the other room in the kitchen.
Oh my gosh,
Flew
really?
down. He flew down
He
because
flew-
he thought he'd be too tired to drive across the state.
Oh, well, I'm glad he's here. I'm glad he's here. Well, good.
I'll go grab him if I can.
No. I just wanted to chat. And the other thing, oh my gosh, this is so funny because my daughter, she was asking for his contact. So she's getting closer to reaching out. So that's interesting that he's there today. Yeah.
Okay,
Very, very frustrated at her job. So
he is.
starting to think about making a change. So we'll see. But
Okay.
he's great. Yeah, I'll make sure that they connect one of these days.
Whenever you want, I'll ask him and give you, and I'm sure it won't be a problem.
Oh, thanks. I
Just
appreciate that.
just let me know.
Okay, I know. Thank you so much, Phil. I appreciate that. Yeah, this is certainly a connected group. We all have our connections in the world, right? So anyway, interesting. Well, I was hoping Lori would be on, and I don't think she will be though. I think she's still gone. Because I got another question. So, medical question I wanted to ask her about. So maybe if we'll wait and see if she's here. Here comes Stacy. Let's see what we can learn from Stacy this morning. Oh, great. Good. Here she is. Hi, Stacy. How are you?
Good, how are you?
We're good. Everybody's excited to see you.
Oh,
How are you feeling?
I'm doing okay. I have to see an oral surgeon this afternoon.
Who are you
So,
going to see?
I'm seeing Dr. Middleton.
I've heard the name, but I don't know any. As I told you, I don't know anybody personally.
Yeah. Yeah, that's who my dentist is recommending because I'm not sure I want to do an implant in this tooth space. So I guess there are some oral surgeons that'll only, want to see you if you're going to definitely do an implant.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Oh,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
So-
What's the tooth number? Do you know it?
It's number 15.
Well, is there enough bone for an implant back there?
No, I think I would need a graft.
Well, if you need something like a sinus lift or a graft in there, it may not be worth it.
Oh, yeah.
It depends. It depends on how much you're depending on that tooth.
Well, how do you know how much you're depending on that too?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Well, if you're missing teeth in other areas, then that would be something you would need to depend on.
Oh, I'm only missing my wisdoms, you know.
Okay. And if you chew on that side, that's another reason you might be more dependent on it.
Hmm. Well, I haven't been chewing on that side because it's been bothering me, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I do have an implant on the other side. And to be honest with you, I kind of wonder if having the implant on the other side might have, you know, like, I mean, I'm a grinder and a clencher. And I wonder if, you know, if this tooth is actually cracked, whether, you know.
I understand what you're trying to say, yes.
Yeah, so you know, part of me wonders if I should get an implant on this side just to kind of equal things out, or just, you know, skip the implant and I don't know. But, you know, I mean, can they do a bone graft without an implant?
Oh, sure. But
Yeah.
the only reason you would want that is because to protect the tooth in front. If it's not necessary to protect that tooth, then why do it?
Yeah. Huh. Okay, so maybe I can get somebody to tell me about the tooth in front, because no one has said anything about that, so.
Ask the oral surgeon about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if you have bone loss in back of that tooth, then a graft might be beneficial for that tooth.
If I had what?
If you have bone loss around 15 area,
Right. Mm-hmm.
and it affects the back of tooth number 14, then a bone graft might be beneficial.
Yeah, okay.
Well, Rick can give us a second opinion on that. Rick, do you have an idea? Do you have any comments to make there?
Well, as far as the bone graft goes, one other benefit to go ahead with that would be, say, a year down the road or 6 months down the road, you changed your mind and decided to go ahead and have the implant done. The bone graft would have had time to heal and preserve the bone height. So that would be one benefit.
Sure.
Huh, okay.
Are you wearing any type of night guard appliance at night?
Yes, I am, but I'm doing an over-the-counter thing, and, you know, I also just, you know, they're so bulky, it's hard. You know, I never had braces, so my bite is kind of weird in any way, and, you know, it's, yeah, I don't like the guard that I'm using, but
Well, my reason for asking is because implants don't do well in clenching and grinding environments.
yeah,
They don't have the little shock absorbers, the periodontal ligament built in around them like natural teeth do. They're very static in the bone. So I would encourage you to talk to your general dentist about having some type of appliance made that you can wear at night to protect all of your teeth from any more wear, but especially your implant supported crown. You said you had one on 3 or 4, wherever, but the point is, it will protect your teeth from wearing down anymore, and it will absolutely protect any implant supported teeth that you have.
Right, yeah. Hmm,
Oh, that's a lot of information.
yeah,
Mhm.
thank you.
Yeah.
Huh.
And then we'll get Steve involved.
Yeah.
Rick, thank
So-
you. Thank you for that. Thank you.
I
Yes,
was kind of nervous having implants without a night guard.
yeah, yeah.
And the over-the-counter ones are certainly very bulky. That I think you need a professionally made one.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, even those are, you know, different dentists carry different types of implants, so I don't know. You know, I mean, my dentist showed me what they have there, and I'm thinking, well, that's just as bulky as what I'm using now, and you know, it's like,
Oh, you mean the night guard? Is that what you're
yeah,
referencing? Yeah.
right, right.
Well, I'll tell, when I first started wearing my night guard too, it was a little, I had one done by Dr. Schweitzer. And I just thought, oh, I'm never gonna get used to this. But you do, and it came quickly. And it was just a matter of, you know, making yourself do it. And then if I don't have it, or I don't have it available for some reason or another, I worry about grinding all night long. Yeah.
Right, right.
So, but it does come with time, just, you know, and as determined as you are, no matter what, you'll do it. But yeah, the professional ones are the ones that are made just for your mouth are a lot better than the over-the-counter ones.
Okay, yeah.
Because I've used both as well, so.
You think?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love this information, you guys. Thank you for sharing all of your information. I'm sure Stacy
Yeah.
appreciates that.
I didn't realize we had all these oral surgeons on in this
Well,
picture.
it's unbelievable the wealth of information we have here. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
thank you.
Rick, anything else you want to say?
As far as dentistry, no.
Okay, what else would you like to?
I can talk about teeth all day long if you want to. A quick technology update for you.
Yeah.
My Echelon bike had a software upgrade and now it's displaying my zone heart rate monitor on the screen.
Okay. Are you excited about that?
It's one more line of information right in front of me. I don't have to stop and look at my watch.
Right. Does it give you an actual numerical number for my zone, or does it just give you the colors?
Oh no, it's the number.
Good. Okay, good. Good. How do you feel about that? You think it would be accurate? Have you tried it?
Well, I'm looking at it right now and it's the same as my Apple Watch, so
Bravo.
yeah.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Let's see how it goes today. Let's see how it goes today. Kind of compare them. And then with your MyZone, you get a readout, don't you, of after your ride, after your exercise. So it'll be interesting to see how it correlates with the Apple Watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you can have too much technology.
I started wearing my zone strap when they first came out, and I was I wear it 4 or 5 times a week.
Yeah.
Then I just got out of the habit, and now I started wearing it again.
Good. Good.
It's fun. It's good information.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
But
keeps me in the zone.
Right. I'm going to be interested to know though, like what my zone is saying your zone 2 is, what your range is. Do you have it right there?
it's, zone 2 is 104 to 120.
Oh, yeah, that's a big zone. Yeah. And then what's your zone 3? Where does it start? 121?
121 to 132.
Okay. And then what's your zone 4 that my zone's saying? 130.
138 to 154.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Interesting.
I think that's within a one heartbeat, it's good information.
I like it. I like it. Yeah, I like that. Okay, great, cool. Well, let's use those numbers today and let's see. I think you're used to working in zone 4, aren't you?
I have to work not to get into zone 4.
I know. Yeah, welcome to Scott's world.
Oh, he lives in zone 4 and 5.
Yeah, he lives in zone 4. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's lots of you that live in zone 4.
Scott,
And
I had a quick question.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. I had a quick question, Scott, about the MyZone. So I have a MyZone that I used to use at a club in New Hampshire. Will the MyZone connect to a Peloton so I can get the readout on the screen?
I'm not sure, Scott. I'll have that. Do you have that information, Scott, or do you want to talk to Rick about that? Rick was the one talking about the MyZone.
Oh, Rick was, okay, sorry.
Yeah, sorry,
Okay.
Scott. I don't mean to cut you out of the conversation.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to know myself.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Andy, because he's got an echelon. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. Peloton's kind of funny about what they allow.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Would you agree? Would everybody agree with that?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Carol,
Okay.
you use a polar heart rate monitor, right? Or you use the
Right.
Apple Watch. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So it'll be interesting. And MyZone can be funky. I mean, we used MyZone for years at the gym when we first started this program. But once we displayed the MyZone, we had it all on a big screen up in the front. When we started this class, everyone got so competitive. It was just like, oh, look, I'm in red zone, or, you're supposed to be in blue zone, and it just got to be too much. It tried to be too overwhelming. So, yeah, just don't be competitive. Who am I talking to? You guys are all competitive. What the heck? What the heck?
That's how we got into this mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our voice from above, right, Steve?
Yeah.
All righty, kiddos, let's go. I love you. Okay, guys, we're getting started. Let's go ahead and get started. 70 to 75 RPM space gear on. Good morning. I'm going to say good morning to Carolina. I'm going to say good morning to Carol, Steve, Kimmy, Scott, and Susan. Great to see you guys. Of course, Andy, hello. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Yeah, good. All righty, kiddos. So this is what we're doing. 70 to 75 RPMs, getting warmed up, getting ready to work today. Tell me, those of you who just logged on, how was Tuesday? How did you feel after Tuesday? Did you feel good? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. So glad to hear it. I love that, but I love your feedback. So anytime you feel like I worked you too hard, didn't work you hard enough, I'm always open to suggestion. Okay.
Well, as Tim McGraw says, I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
That used to be our Boy Scout song when I used to camp with the Boy Scouts. Yeah, exactly. That was it. We like it. We love it. We want some more of it. It was usually when we were having peach cobbler at the end of the meal. So there you go. Yes. Anyway, and I didn't camp with the Boy Scouts. I mean, it was my son. It was my son's, and I was like the assistant leader. Okay, I just wanted to clarify that. I wasn't soliciting myself to any other Boy Scouts anyway. But okay, so anyway, all right, good. So on this class that we're starting right now, 70 to 75 RPMs, just stay right there. So I've recorded this class early because Polina, I didn't want her to get off her bike and she was on early. So what I'm gonna do in the description at the front of that class is make sure you guys, fast forward ahead, like almost 30 minutes. So I just want you to know. But most definitely this will be in the library. Oh, excuse me, I got something caught my throat. Okay, bump this up 75 to 80 RPMs and let's get warmed up even more. So Susan, how are you doing? Susan D.
I'm doing okay. I think I'm here just to cuddle today. I didn't get much sleep and so I'm just gonna stay
Hang out.
low. Yeah, just hang out with you all.
We love it. We love it.
I'm here.
Good. And Susan F, how are you feeling today? Good?
Feeling really good. Thank you.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Great, 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 great. Pamela, you're muted.
I'm unmuted now.
Okay. Are you doing okay?
So.
Yeah, that's a medical term, I think, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, okay.
Kathy,
And Carolina, yes, dear.
I need to slip out at 11 to go to my next PT appointment with Mark.
Okay, no worries. How did his appointment go? Well?
Yeah, he's making a little progress.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
In tiny steps.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go. That's
But
as long
they're
as
in
we're
the
moving
right
forward.
direction.
That's right.
It's in the
Okay.
right direction.
That's right, exactly. Very good, very good. Okay, so let's move up a little bit faster, 80 to 85, warm up gear. So Kimmy, you're feeling good today? Okay, is it and two? Okay, maybe like that? Not up, not down, kind of in the middle? Okay. So I'll let you be the judge on what you want to use as far as resistance goes, okay? See how it goes? Okay, great, good, okay. So we're at 80 to 85, so stay right here, please. And keep that pedal stroke nice and smooth. So it's so funny because, before class, I always review a little bit about what I want to say on each class, what I want to talk about. And first, as I taught my cycle class yesterday, I always review there too, because sometimes I can say the same thing day after day after day that we meet, and then all of a sudden somebody will actually hear it, right? Or hear it in a different way. So I try to say it differently each time. But so our class yesterday that I taught to the regular indoor cycle class, we went back to basics basically. And that's what it was the name of the class. So basically that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go back to basics. And I always like to review the objectives of each class. And that's what we do as we move into usually the first stage. But, you'll hear me say the same thing again and again. And I don't expect a different result because you guys are always successful. But I always want you to be focused on certain things. So we'll repeat those as we move forward. So obviously our classes are always about cadence work, 80, 85, 90 RPMs, always available for, for that effort level at each one of those RPM pickups. And you guys do a fabulous job with that. So today we're going to focus on the pedal stroke, of course, like we do every single time we meet. And we want to be able to really accelerate smoothly without any kind of, harsh pedal stroke. And that's a really good word for it because it almost becomes jagged. So we want to make sure we have enough resistance on. So as we accelerate, that acceleration is nice and smooth. So we'll be focusing on that today. So if you can bump this up 85 to 90, go ahead and do it right now, especially for some of you who have been on the bike for a while this morning. And we've solved Stacy's dental issues. It's so great. I love you guys so much because we all have challenges in our life and it's really fun to, be able to chat about it and kind of get everybody's opinion. So thanks for sharing. Okay, so 8 seconds to go. We're going to all slow it down to 70 RPMs and add 1 resistance turn on, beginning in 2 and 1. 70 RPMs. go ahead and add one more resistance turn on, grab your drink of water, and let's get ready to go back into the workout. Catherine, how are you feeling today?
Feeling good. How are you?
I'm great too. I'm great too. Good to see you today. I'm really happy you're here. Really happy you're here. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead. Let's go back now because we're all set. We're all set and getting ready to go. So we're going to bring it to 80 RPMs. We're going to bring it to 80 RPMs. So you've got warm-up gear or warm-up gear +1. It depends on how you're feeling this morning. And don't ever be afraid to drop the resistance. I mean, if you feel like, I'm not ready to add that gear in, don't feel like you have to be there. We want to focus on the pedal stroke, 80 RPMs. Okay, so we have 2 minutes at 80. That's going to set our foundation for success. So we talk about skills all the time, the pedal stroke, the nice smooth rotation of the pedal stroke. And even the actual acceleration is considered a transition. So instead of standing up and standing and climbing, standing and running. So our transitions all are RPM based. So we have to really focus on that pedal stroke. All right, so you're 30 seconds in, you're at 80 RPMs with warm-up gear or warm-up gear +1. So today, of course, zone 2 training is absolutely brilliant, except for Rick, he won't even break a sweat in zone 2 training, according to my zone. But we'll work to our potential for today. How's that, Rick? We'll give my zone a chance to update again according to your. What'd you say?
I will break a sweat today.
Oh, okay. All right. So one more minute here. So depending on how you're feeling today, we'll be in zone 2 as we get towards the end of this first stage. And then as we move into the second stage, we'll be bringing that up to zone 2, low end zone 3. But if 20 minutes is what you need to get ready to go, that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. So just take your time, listen to your body, accelerate when we accelerate to the best of your ability. But then if you need to come back and hold 80, that's absolutely great. Mike, how are you feeling? Are you feeling pretty good here?
A little bit sour today.
Oh, okay, that's okay. That's okay. No worries there. No worries there. Okay, 15 seconds to go. So what we'll be doing next is we'll be bringing it up to 85 RPMs. So 85 RPMs will be for 2 minutes as well. So as you accelerate, nice smooth transition up to 85 RPMs. Work on staying focused around 85. Work on staying focused around 85. Good. Polina's just, man, your pedal stroke is great, Polina. Great job today. Great job today. Wonderful job. Excellent job. 85 is already considered fast pedaling. And if you've got a gear onto your warm-up gear, you're already entering into forced cycling right here. Forced cycling. So this may be a resistance that you would normally do on your own. And that's basically what forced cycling is, right? It's like, oh no, I would never do this on my own. All righty, so you've got about a minute, 15 seconds here. So this will end up being about a 5-minute block of work. And then we'll grab a drink of water and we're going to go through that cycling acceleration again. All righty, so now let's stay with us for 1 more minute. Good. 1 more minute. Now, anytime you need recovery, you're taking it, right? Even if you want to stay within the parameters of the RPM and drop back on the resistance, it's absolutely fine. Make sure you're hydrating throughout the interval if you need that. If you haven't had water and you haven't had that hydration before you come to class, it's important to get it early on in class. Great job, because it takes a while to assimilate, right? And to be successful. All righty, so about 26 more seconds to go, and then we'll bump this up to 90, but we're only going to be there for 15 seconds. So as we accelerate, it'll be 90 for 15. We'll pull back to 85. We'll go back to 90 and pull back to 85. That'll cover the last minute of the stage, and you will be ready to take a moment to recover. All righty, so drop the shoulders, lift the chest, focus on the transition of pedal stroke. Accelerate, please, to 90 RPMs for 15 seconds. Great job. Great job, great job, great job. Great job. 5 seconds to go. Right. Now drop 5 RPMs, 85. Try not to drop below 80. So we're focusing on the pedal stroke. So you may, when you pull back, you don't have to do much, do you? No. Alrighty, we're gonna go back up to 90. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, both legs. All right, let's go now. Both pedals, accelerate towards 90, or do the best you can. Even if it's just a little bit of a goose, it's absolutely fine. Good job. It's just opening up mind to body connection. Okay, here we go. We're settling back. 85 RPMs. Good. 85 RPMs, last 15 seconds of the stage. I'm going to ask you to pull, keep your resistance, whatever resistance you have. And I want you to keep your resistance, and I want you to pull back for 3, 2, 70 RPMs, pull it back, posture break it back, and get ready for the next stage. Great job. Andy, what's your heart rate?
97,
All right, good. Wow, good. What's your resistance?
15.
All right, good. Wow, good. Okay. The only reason I asked Andy is because he's been running high at the very beginning of class. Okay, anyone else run high today? I don't think so. Everyone looks good. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, here we go. We're going to go back to 80 RPMs. You're going to add one more resistance turn on to what you had on your last effort. One more resistance turn to the last effort you had. 80 RPMs. Okay, we're going to stay here for 1 minute. 1 minute at 80 RPMs. You've got warm-up gear +1, or warm-up gear +2. All right, good. Now, you know, at 80 RPMs, you guys are so efficient here, so efficient, that you could just stay here for the whole entire class and you would have ridden a good class. But if you can accelerate with us, we would appreciate that. Just do the best you can. All right, even if you give it a little push and you see the RPM come up, and then you have to settle back to 80. So I'm talking to Mike, Polina, and Carolina, depending on how you're feeling today, okay? All right, good. All righty, 15 seconds to go. Here we go. We're going to be accelerating to 90, and we're only going to be there for 15 seconds. And we're using both legs to accelerate in 3, in 2, in 1. 90 RPMs, 15 seconds. That's it. Pamela, how are you feeling?
Good.
Good. Where's your resistance?
33.
33. Great. All right. Pull it back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 85 RPMs. Pull it back. Okay. So we went 80, 90, 85. Okay, great. Hold it here. Hold it here. 85 RPMs for 1 minute. Great job. Now, when I say 85, it can be anywhere from 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. Try not to bring it up into the high 80s or 90 yet, because we're going to be there shortly. We're going to be there shortly. Now, once we accelerate to 90, we're once again going to be holding it for 15 seconds. That's all. That's all. Some of us maybe get frustrated with that because we're not there long enough to make a difference. But all we're doing is kind of just goosing that oxygen demand. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 90 RPMs, 15 seconds. You're 2 minutes into this stage. You've got 3 more minutes to ride right here. Scott, how you doing?
Pretty good. 140.
Pretty good. What's your heart rate?
140.
Oh, already. Okay. All right, pull it back. 85 RPMs. Now hold that somewhere around 85. It's easy to pull back and drop that 10 RPMs quickly. I mean, that's kind of the way we're programmed, isn't it? Yes, that's kind of the way we're programmed. But if you didn't just drop back 5, how can you control that pedal stroke? What do you have to pull back on? Right? Exactly. Yeah. I know. All righty. Okay, another 18 seconds until we accelerate just again. Okay, so now everyone check in with their heart rates. 10 seconds to go. Check in. All right, 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2. We're holding 90 RPMs now. 90 RPMs. I want you to monitor your heart rate every 30 seconds. We've got 2 minutes at 90. 2 minutes at 90. Good. We're going to monitor that heart rate. We're going to see where that heart rate goes. So at 90 RPMs, we're recruiting more muscle fibers, right? Oxygen demand. Heart rate's going to start to climb. I want to see where we're going to end up. Oh my gosh, Andy, that gal's doing what? Is she doing weight on one side and she's doing lunges? That's incredible. Good for her. Good for her. Okay. 25 more seconds to go. You're holding this. You're holding this. You're holding this. Good job. 20 seconds to go. Hold it here, please. Hold it here. Good. 15 seconds to go. You're probably not going to like riding on your Peloton in your house with no activity around you, right, Andy?
Oh, no.
5, 4, 3, grab your heart rate. You're still cycling. 85 RPMs. Hold it here. Okay, remember this heart rate. Remember this heart rate. Remember your resistance. You're not going to change that unless you're going to drop resistance now. Okay, so in 45 seconds, we're at 85 RPMs. I want to know what the heart rate was after that minute at 90, the heart rate after the minute of 85, and then I want you to remember your resistance. Do you have, Pamela, do you have your heart rate monitor with you today?
I do.
Good girl. Love it, love it, love it. Although power output was great the other day, so no problem. 23 more seconds to go at 85. Great job. Great job. 85 is hard to hold, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. 15 seconds to go. Remember, we're going to get another heart rate check. You're going to get a 3-minute recovery. Great job. 8 seconds to go. Wonderful job. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2. Grab your heart rate and recover. 70 RPMs. Take your resistance off, guys. Take your resistance off. Good job. Steve, how'd you do?
I'm not sure.
That's all right. That's a valid answer.
I turned off Peloton because I'm not going to pay him anymore.
Yeah.
And they shut everything off, including my heart rate.
Those stinkers.
Yeah, but it feels like I'm about 120.
Okay, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Do you have your resistance available for you to see?
Yeah, I'm at 32.
Okay, cool. Okay, great. Super.
I'm keeping up with the RPMs.
That's awesome. Awesome today. Thank you for that. Catherine, how about you?
106.15.
Thank you for that. Was it 106 on both of those opportunities, 90 and 85?
It was, 106, 105, yes.
Okay, great, great. And how about you, Pamela?
I was 122 and then 119 at
Good.
33 resistance.
That's great. That's great. Kimmy,
They were both 106 at 24.
great job. Great job. RPM okay?
Yep.
Good. Susan F.
116 and 114 at 13. I pulled it back from 14 because I wanted to get up to 90.
Of course. And that was an excellent decision. Great job. Great job. Scott, how about you?
I was at 146, and then I went up to 148, and I'm on 16.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. How about you, Carol?
I was 127 at 90. Then when I went back, I was at 130.
Good girl. Good girl. Okay, good. That's absolutely fine. What was your resistance, Carol?
25.
25. Okay, great. I think you get points because you're riding on top of the pedals with no cage.
Yeah.
I think you get lots of points for that.
Wow.
Yeah. Andy, how about you?
136 and 144 at 16.
Wow, kiddo. Okay. All right. How about you, Carolina?
98 and 96 plus 1.
Excellent job. Great. Stacy.
122 and 126 at 32.
Oh, great job. That was, and 126 at 85?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, great. Polina, Polina, are you doing okay? Thumbs up if you're doing okay. Great. Good job. Good job. Rick, how about you?
I topped out at 140 with 18, and then came back to 135 at 17. Okay,
great. Great job. Great job. That's absolutely great. Mike, how about you, honey?
104 at 13.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. How was your RPM?
Up in 80.
Okay. Okay, that's good, sweetie. That's okay for today. That's great. Phil, how about you?
Let's see, it was 129 at 90, 128 at 85, and the resistance was
Okay, 30, say it again, you cut out at the end.
32.
Okay, great. Okay, everybody go back to the resistance they had on the last effort. Hold on, Susan D, I'm gonna talk to you. All right, here we go, guys. We've got 3 minutes. 3 minutes, start at 80 RPMs. 80 RPMs, highest resistance you used on the last effort. So Rick, if you used 18, did you tell me you used 18? Yeah, use that to begin with. 80 RPMs, good, good. So start with that, start with the 18, Rick, start with the highest resistance. So Scott, that's 16 for you, right? Susan D,
Yeah.
are you okay? You good?
Yeah, it's a struggle,
Aw,
but
okay. I wanna fix you. I wanna fix you.
maybe we'll talk about a strategy.
Okay,
We'll talk about a multi-day strategy for me
that's great.
offline.
That's great,
Thanks,
of
I'm
course.
here.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Okay, push this up to 90 RPMs, guys, 30 seconds. Good, push it up to 90, good, good. So you're using the highest resistance, right? So we're recruiting more muscle fibers. So when we pull back to 80, I want you to keep this gear. But when we accelerate to 90, I want you to drop a gear. Does that make sense? Make sense? I thought I was bleeding, but it's just my pink marker. 2, 1, pull it back, 80 RPMs, keep your highest resistance, but you are going to drop resistance when you accelerate. Now you have 2 strategies here. You can go back to 90 and then drop back the resistance, or you can drop back the resistance at 80 before you go to 90. Oh my gosh, it makes a huge difference. So let's think about what we want to do right here. Make your decision right here. All right, you're going to 90. You're without gear when you get there or as you get there. Does that make sense? Oh my gosh, you got to stay focused. You got to stay in the moment. Got to stay in the moment. Keep it going. 15 seconds to go. Great job. Great job, great job, great job. 10 seconds to go at 90. Rick, how are you doing with that? Are you okay?
I'm good.
Good. Everyone, pull it back to 80. Add the gear back on. 30 seconds. Good. Good. So you know what I'm trying to do, right? I'm trying to find that heart rate for today. I'm not trying to find it. We're trying to find it. Each and everybody has their own individual effort level for today. All righty, 8 seconds to go. When we go to 90, you either go to 90, then add the gear or take away the gear, or take away the gear before you accelerate. Let's go now. Do it, 90 RPMs, do it. And Phil, if you didn't take away that resistance, I'm gonna be upset with you. Okay, good. All right, 18 seconds to go. Don't make me turn this car around. All right, 13 seconds to go. Keep it going, keep it going. You're at 90, 8 seconds to go. Great job, great job. You're gonna get recovery in 3, in 2, in 1, recover. 70 RPMs, take your resistance off. Brilliant job. Fantastic job. All right, Bill, tell me what your numbers were there, please.
126 heart rate, resistance 32, and that's it.
That's all you got for me, and that's all I need. Great. Rick, how about you?
36 at 18.
Perfect. Perfect. You did. That's great. That's absolutely great. Stacy, how about you?
122 at 32.
Brilliant job today. Excellent job. Carolina?
98 plus 2.
98 plus 2. And don't come with us on the next stage. You need to step away when you recover, okay?
Okay.
All right. Andy?
134 at 16.
That's great. That's great. Mike, how about you?
104 at 13.
Great job. Carol?
130 at 26.
Yay. Kimmy?
106 at 23.
Okay. How'd you feel?
Fine.
All right. Scott? Ooh,
138.
I hear you, but your mouth isn't moving. That's interesting. Okay, 138.
138 at
Great.
15, I think it is,
Perfect.
16.
16, right. Okay, Susan? Susan, I'm sorry, Susan F.
110 at 15.
Okay, Susan, we know where you're going on the next effort. Good job. Good job. Steve, how about you?
119 to 33.
Wonderful job. Good job. Catherine?
I got it working.
Yay! Yay, Peloton. Good. Catherine?
108 at 16.
Good job. Excellent job. Good. Pamela?
118 at 33.
Okay, Pamela, 34 next time. How about you, Polina? Doing okay? Yeah? All right, good. And Susan D, okay? All
Yeah,
right, good.
better.
All right, good. Okay, so how are we gonna change it? Oh, we're gonna change it. So you're gonna go to the highest resistance you used on the last effort, but we're gonna use the same resistance, go to 90 and pull back to 80, okay? So it's gonna go 80, 90, 80, 90, 85, 90, highest resistance. Everyone's heart rate looked really good on that effort. So that's why we took off the resistance to accelerate, but this time we're leaving it on. Susan F, you want to add a gear? Go ahead and do that now. You don't have to, it's up to you. All righty, let's get ready, guys. Let's get ready. We've got 3 minutes of this again. So we start back at 80 RPMs, 80 RPMs, highest resistance you used on your last effort. So we're going to keep the resistance all the way through. All right, here we go. 80 RPMs, 30 seconds. It'll go to 90. It'll come back to 80, 90, 85, 90. Let's see if what we can do with those heart rates using this resistance. Good. Everybody is doing a fantastic job. Kimmy, if you want to add a gear, feel free to do it. Okay, good job. I knew that's where you were going. Pamela, you've added a gear, correct?
Yes. 30.
Okay, here we go to 90. Use your smooth pedal stroke to accelerate. Smooth pedal stroke to accelerate. We're talking about stringing all those visuals right through that pedal stroke, connecting all the dots of the circle as it comes around. Good job. Pedal stroke technique. It can make or break a ride. Excellent job. 8 seconds to go. Good job. You're at 90. You're pulling back now. 80 RPMs. Hold it here. Good. 30 seconds at 80. Good. One more time to 90. Then as we pull back, it'll be 85. So are you starting to feel slight difference in the effort?
Yes.
Because we've held the gear, right? Especially those of you who've added a gear. All right, good. All right, 13 seconds to go. Great job. Great job, great job. Now, the next time we would do this, we may not see the same results. We may see something similar or close. It's very interesting how our body reacts. 90 RPMs, giddy up, 90. That's right. You are 30 minutes into class. There should be no opportunity for you to feel like I'm not oxygenated yet. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. 13 seconds to go. Allow that heart rate to come up. It's doing great. You're doing great. Everyone is doing great. It's just 5 more seconds. Remember, we're going to slow it down to 85 beginning. Now, just drop 5. Oh my gosh. That takes focus. That takes skill, right? Yes, there you go. Just think of yourself dropping 5. See it right there on that monitor, 85 RPMs. Remember, we can get a range of 83 to 87. Stay within those parameters right there. Excellent work. You've got 10 more seconds to go. To me, 85 to 90 is challenging because I push way above 90. Don't do it. 90 RPMs, let's go. Don't be like me. Yeah, exactly. Be like you. Do what I say, not what I do, right? Oh my gosh. It's hard being a parent, right? Okay. 15 seconds to go. Keep it here. Great job. Great job. Great job. Great job. 10 seconds to go. You're marvelous. We're going to grab a heart rate in 8 seconds. You're going to get another 3-minute recovery. 3, 2, 1. Grab that heart rate. Watch that heart rate as it may rebound. 3 minutes to recover. Fantastic job. Brilliant ride. Brilliant job. Brilliant interval. Polina, how did you do? Did you do well? Yeah, kind of. That was kinda, that's another medical term, kinda. Okay, great. Phil, how about you?
130 at 33,
Why did you add resistance?
because I felt like I was needing it.
Okay, okay. All right, that's good, but it's 130. That's great. Mike, how about you?
101.
101, great. You feel okay?
Just came,
I understand. I understand. All right. No worry, no worries. Okay. Let's see. How about you, Carol?
138.
Oh, really? How'd you feel? Good?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, good. Really good. Really good. Andy, how about you?
137 at 16.
That's absolutely great. Perfect.
Thanks.
Good job.
Yeah, thanks.
Good job. Stacy.
126 at 32.
Oh, okay. Okay. You doing okay?
Yep.
All right, good. Rick?
137 at 18.
Brilliant job. That is fantastic. Wow. Excellent work. Kimmy.
108 at 25.
Wonderful job, Kimmy. Great job. Scott?
150.
I like
16.
150. Don't you love 150? Yeah.
Yeah, I probably should have told you I started out one gear higher today. On the
I know.
warm-up.
I think I figured that out. But yeah, thanks for
Okay.
telling me. I appreciate that. All right. That's great. That's absolutely great. Susan F.
116 at 16.
Wonderful work. Wonderful work. Great job today. Pamela?
128 at 34.
Okay. You ready to go to 35 on the next one?
Sure.
Okay, good. How about you, Steve?
128 at 34.
Bravo. Bravo. And I like this view of you. I like the view. Yeah. And I like the Buckeyes. Okay. I do like the Buckeyes. Okay. How about you, Catherine?
112 at 16.
Ooh, 112. It dropped back a little bit, huh?
I don't know.
Yeah, but how did that feel? Did it feel okay?
It was work.
It was work, yeah, but it was efficient work. Very good, Catherine. Susan D, you doing okay?
I'm so much better. 135.
Okay, good. Good job. Good job, Susan. Good job. All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. We are now going highest resistance you had on your last effort. We're going right away to 90. Right away to 90. So Pamela, you're at 35 now, right?
Yep.
All right, let's go 90 RPMs. Okay, so I've got 3 minutes on my timer. That doesn't mean we're gonna stay at 90 for 3 minutes. We're gonna stay at 90 until you reach the heart rate you just quoted me. All right, does anybody need to know where they were? All right, so Scott, that means you're gonna be at 150 before you pull back, okay?
Yeah.
All right, and Rick, you're gonna be, what was the last one, 137?
130, yeah, 7, 8.
Yeah, let's go with 138, 138. You're at 90, you're at 90. Now, if you're gonna ride here for 3 minutes, you know, with the heart rate just coming up to where you just quoted me, brilliant. That's absolutely good. That's absolutely perfect. But once you get to that heart rate you just quoted me, I want you to start thinking about slowing down. Then I want you to monitor your heart rate as you slow down to 85. If you need more, if you need less, 80 RPMs. So this is a real focused, you're really involved here. You're really involved monitoring your heart rate. Great. Okay, everybody check it out. Where's your heart rate? Any questions, any concerns? Everyone's good.
There already.
Okay, great. Steve, what did you just say?
How if we're there already?
Okay, well, if you're there already, start slowing down. 85, 80 RPMs. Stay within that range. If you're still getting there, 90 RPMs, and you're not there, you just continue to go until you reach the peak of your heart rate for today. And then we're going to start slowing it down. Scott, where are you right now?
144.
Keep going, my friend. Rick, where are you right now?
I just slowed down. I was at 138.
Brilliant job, brilliant job. Stacy, where are you now?
122.
Excellent job, Stacy. Can you stay with it? Stay with it. Just give me 30 more seconds, Stacy. How about you, Andy?
135.
That's 135. Stay with it, Andy. Stay with it. Pamela.
Okay.
127.
127. Go. Stay at 90. Stay at 90. Susan F.
I'm at 116.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Slow it down, love. Slow it down. Yeah. Scott, I see you slowing down, right?
Yep.
Good. I
Slow
love
down,
it.
Andy.
I love it. Kimmy, how about you?
I was at 110, so I slowed down.
Yay. I love it. Catherine, how about you?
114.
114. Oh my gosh. I do believe Catherine's still at 90. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Carol, you doing okay?
Yeah, 137.
Okay. You got 8 seconds. You got 8 seconds to go. You're going to get another recovery in 3, 2, 1. Recover 70 RPM. Wasn't that fun? Wasn't that fun? I mean, are you pleased with how you did? Some of you reached that right away. That's good indicator of cardiovascular fitness. Some of you had to kind of stay in the moment, right? It's good sign, good sign. Either one's good, either one's good. Fabulous focus, fabulous focus. Good, continue to recover. Great job, great job. Now, as you slowed back, did anybody see a rebound effect?
Yes, a little bit.
A little bit, what was it?
Just a couple of beats per minute.
Right. So maybe 152, 153.
Yeah, 152.
And then as you slowed down, did it kind of come back down again?
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. Good, Scott. That's really, really good. Everyone did fantastic. Oh my gosh, I love it. No, Pamela, we're not done yet. Okay, so we're gonna, Pamela, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
How high did your heart rate get?
No, just maybe 133.
That's perfect, honey. That's perfect.
Yeah, and then
Good.
slow down.
Good. That's good. Excellent. All right, so we just have one more short little interval, and that's going to take us to the very end of class. Now I'm going to let you be the deciding, you're going to make those decisions for yourself. If you are fatigued and you do not want to bring your heart rate back up as high as you did just now, I don't want you to do it. But if you want to give it a go, we're going to have another 3-minute block of work, and then we'll be done. Now, you can choose to do it in a ladder of success at 80, 85, 90. You can go to 90 RPMs right on out of the box, do it exactly what we just did, drop back 85, 80. You have 3 minutes to complete the class. It's up to you, however you want to handle this. Okay, make your decision. You can go to 90, you can go to 80, you can go to 85. And let's go now. Good. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes until we complete class. You have done a fantastic job today. If you do not want to bring that heart rate back as high as it was, you don't have to. You've already been successful. But some of us, we just love to drive that oxygen saturation point up just a little bit higher. Just a little bit higher. We all have the option to do what's best for us right now. You're 30 seconds in. Make sure your heart rates are not coming higher than what you just quoted me. Those were spectacular. I want you to stay right where we were, nothing higher. Scott, even if you want to just maintain 150 and you just want to plateau it there with acceleration to 90 and pull back maybe and then bring it back up, you can even play like that. You can even play like that. Great. I love 150 is my favorite heart rate for myself. Great job. Okay, 53 seconds to go. Great. Okay, we're going to be 2 minutes in, and then we're going to all start slowing down. So if you're at 90, yeah, stay with it for 40 more seconds. Susan F., what's your heart rate?
112.
Okay, that's good. That's okay. That's okay, kiddo. Pamela.
I'm 130.
130. Great, great, great. Carol,
130.
good. Andy,
138.
okay, good. Oh, stay there, Andy. Stay wherever you're at. Phil,
133.
133. Excellent. Rick,
Just got to 136.
wonderful job. Kimmy,
110.
110. Great. Stacy.
124.
Oh, good. Stacy, love you, Stacy. Scott, how about you?
140, 50.
Oh, what is it? 140, 50? Did you say?
149 and then jump to 150.
I love it. See, keep it at 150. Keep it. See if you can do it for the last 40 seconds. Catherine, how about you?
114.
114. Great job, Catherine. Great job, Steve. How about you?
129, and dropped a gear.
Okay, that sounds
Perfect.
great. That was another option. Yeah, exactly. Come on, 27 seconds to go. If you need to start slowing down, slow it down. Hold that heart rate at 150. Scott, come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. 18 seconds to go. One of these days, you and I are going to ride side by side. That would be so much fun. So much fun. 10 seconds to go. Yeah, I would love that. I would love that. 8 seconds to go. All right, guys. All right, you're almost done. You got 5, 4, 3, 2. You done it. Fantastic.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. See, you guys do it. A lot of times that you do it to yourself. Yeah. I love you guys. I just love you. Fantastic work. Recover. You deserve it. You deserve it. Did anyone go higher than what they quoted me on that last one? Except for you, Pamela. Yeah,
I
you
did.
did. You did.
I went to 152.
Oh my gosh,
You
Pamela.
said 150 feels good, so I want to
I honey,
But
but
I
I
have
don't
to
know
Wow.
if it
37.
felt good for you today. That's great. So you touched it at the very end, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is fabulous. Your body's going whoop whoop, whoop whoop. Good work. Anyone else want to share their numbers?
I went to 138.
Oh wow, good job, Andy.
142.
Oh boy, that was fantastic. And Rick,
Yeah.
yes, Rick.
I tickled 141.
I love it. You tickled it. That's going to be our new, let's tickle those high numbers. I love that. Wonderful job. Tickle those ivories, right? Yeah, exactly. Kimmy, how'd you do?
I touched 112.
Good. That's fantastic, Kimmy. Fantastic, fantastic. Now, Pamela, you know, if you touch your chest, it makes me crazy nervous.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay. All righty, kiddos, shake it out. Drop the hands down to your side. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. You guys did a phenomenal job today. Inhaling to reach up. Exhaling all the way down. Lace our fingers behind us. Walk our shoulders back. Lift our chest towards the sky. Take a deep breath here. Inhaling and exhaling. Bye, Mike. Sweep the hands around, lace the fingers together, and press the hands away. Chin lowers to chest. Open up through that upper back. Oh boy, doesn't that feel great? Go ahead and reach up all the way. Keep those arms up. Rotate the right palm to midline. Lower the left hand down to hook underneath the saddle. Reach up with the right arm a little bit more and lean towards the left. Let's get into those obliques. Oh my gosh, fantastic work. Reach up with the right arm. Good. And opposite side. Good work. Left arm reaches up and over. Be mindful as you lean towards the right. Make sure you're holding on. Reach up and float down. Good. Let's release our shoulders up, back, and down with a shoulder roll. Right arm comes across our chest, stretching out. Good work. Good work. Excellent work. Reach the arm straight out, bend the elbow, fingertips guide towards that shoulder. Frame your face if available. If not, just hold here. This is absolutely fine. Release, lower down, shoulder roll, up, back, and down. Good. Let's bring our opposite arm across. Maybe that was the left arm, maybe it was the right. Good. Reach out, bend the elbow, Guide that elbow towards the sky. Frame your face if available. Good work. Release, lower down. Shoulder roll up, back, and down. Here comes our eagle arms. Open. Hug the person you love most. Right elbow into the left. Squeeze those elbows together. Keep the squeeze going and lift up those elbows right in front of the chin or the mouth. Good work. Take flight by lowering those elbows down and release. Good job. Roll the shoulder if you need to. Good. Let's do eagle arms again. Open. All right. Bring it around again. Left elbow. Right crook. Good. Squeeze. Squeeze. Go ahead. Lift up. Good. Keep that engagement. Keep breathing. Slowly lower. Release. And shoulder roll. Good. All right. How you feel? How are the heart rates? Down?
Yeah.
Good. Wonderful. Reach up with the inhale. We're going to reach all the way out to the end handlebars with the exhale. Rise up off the saddle. Feet parallel to the floor. Remember, this is for your calves and your Achilles tendon. So you're going to go ahead and drop the heels down. If you want to make it a little bit more intense, bring that front knee, kind of give it a little bit of a bend, and you'll have just a little bit more of a stretch there. Slide the tail all the way back. Good work. Excellent work. Good. All right, chest up. Let's do the same thing on the other side by rotating those pedals. Good work. Excellent job. Same thing on the other side. All those prompts apply. Good job. When you're ready, lift the chest up and have a seat on your saddle. Now make sure that when you get off the bike that you're holding on for balance, okay? Make sure you're not going to lose your balance as you step off. Good work. We're actually going to start today with a quadricep stretch. So what we want to do is we want to shift our weight to the right foot, bend the left knee, reach down for that left foot, knee down, hip down. So we want to keep this stretch going for a moment. So we're getting into possibly that lower part of the quadricep. Now, as you lean slightly forward, you're going to lift up this knee just a little bit behind you without arching the back. So as you do that, you can feel the stretch go up more towards the middle of the quad. So hold this right here. Lower that knee down side by side and step down. Good. So let's do the same side, hamstring stretch. Step forward, left foot, sit back, right heel, bend that right knee and sink down for this one-legged squat. So we're stretching out through the middle hamstring on the left leg. Great job. So we went to quadricep, hamstring. Come up and step in. Okay, so now let's go to the other side. Quadriceps first, bend the knee, reach down, knee down, hip down. Good. So heels kicking up towards the tail, knee down, hip down. Now, as you lean slightly forward, bring that knee slightly back. Now, that doesn't mean come forward like a dancer pose, but bringing that stretch up a little bit higher into the quad. As you release this, step it down. Good. Hamstring stretch, right side forward. Sit back, supporting heel, left side. Stretching middle hamstring on the right. Good job. And slowly rise. Good. Step together. Good. Now shift the weight to the right, lift up the left knee, cross that left ankle over the top of the right thigh. Now once again, sink down and back. Opening up through that outer hip, hopefully, maybe a little bit into the glute. It depends on how much we can encourage that left knee to come out. Good job. Come all the way up. We're gonna lift up the left knee, take it that left ankle behind the right. Squeeze those inner thighs towards each other. Left arm comes up. Lean towards the right. Good. Feels good, doesn't it, here? Great job. Lift up, float down, uncross and kick out. Great job. Right knee lifts, right ankle crosses, open, down and back, stretching out. Good. Trying to get into that outer hip on the right side. Good work. Slowly rise, lift up the right knee, right ankle crosses behind the left. Now squeeze those inner thighs, right arm comes up, and we hinge to the left. Great job. Now slowly come up and release. Great job. Now let's get into the hip flexor. So step back with the left foot. Come into a lunge position. Good, come down, bend that back knee straight down. Now tuck underneath this left hip, and if you can, lift up that left arm and lean back towards the right. But if that's gonna be too much of a challenge for balance, don't do it. Good. Reach up and float down. Untuck, step together. Right foot can go back here, lunge. Make sure that right knee bends straight down to the floor. Good. Tuck underneath that right hip so you're stretching through the front of that right hip flexor. Good. Lift up with the right arm and lean towards the left. Good job, everybody. Reach up and float down. Untuck that hip, step together. One final stretch, kick out. Now, feet separated hip distance, angry cat, standing angry cat. Slide the hands down, cup the kneecaps with your palms. Slide the shoulders down and back. Tuck the chin towards the chest. Draw the belly to the low back, bring the tail in so you should feel a strong stretch through the mid and low back. Lift the mid back up to the sky. Good job. Drag the fingers up the legs. Come to a standing position. Big inhale, reaching up. Last exhale all the way down.
Oh,
You were fabulous today.
what a
Wow,
great
what a great job, you guys. What a great job. Any